Welcome to the 44th episode of the Kiefcast. It's been a while since we did a general podcast discussion. Last time we did was a couple weeks ago, so we're about like that anyway. But before we get into like the fun discussions, I'm gonna allow Tessa to update her situation on in terms of like the uh you know her GoFundMe. So if you want to take it away, Tessa, on that front.
Oh, yeah. I'm going on vacation to my parents' house by the end of this month, so, yeah, not surprised there.
Yeah. And we'll go ahead and leave the GoFundMe in the chat. So if you want to help support Tessa and her living situation, the GoFundMe is still open. It's gonna close by the end of this month, right? Right, Tessa?
It's gonna close at the end of the month.
Yeah. So you guys have a little bit more time to donate to her if you need to help her out. Um, and any sort of like donation going towards me or gift subs or anything like that, I'm gonna further help out Tessa on that front if we can or not. So it's like, yeah, that's pretty much like sort of like the important thing. Apart from that, the only other like new topic that springs to my mind besides the Persona stuff is like the Zelda movie that's in production by, from what I've researched, one of the producers of the Spider-Man films. Like, what do you guys make of Sony and Nintendo sort of lending their help? And before we continue to that topic, let me introduce our new member. This is Chibi. You guys might remember her if you watched my Persona 5 Royal New Game Plus stream. She was commenting on the chat a few times, and oh yeah, I guess Chibi, this is oh, welcome to be a guest on my podcast.
Hi. I was actually trying to find where to see your podcast proper since, like, I'm still kind of at work, but I'm knowing out to almost country. So I was trying to find a way of not getting in trouble while also trying to hear you guys.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, what we usually just do in my podcast is just talk about mostly nerd shit and how much we can fit within an hour, half an hour to an hour, time frame. I guess to start off, like, what do you think of this new Zelda movie that's coming out? I guess not coming out, but like gonna be in production pretty soon.
One word, worst. Because on one hand, I'm happy with getting a Zelda movie, but on the other hand, with it being live action, I'm a bit nervous because like my brain keeps thinking back to like the awkward like live action films of the 80s for like the Warner Brothers. Then we mentioned that the guy who Shigeru Miyamoto requested to basically direct it, who is the guy in Spider-Man movies. I'm like, oh god, I can only imagine either it being insanely ridiculous in a Zelda format that's good or bad.
Well, you came just in time, Kaisko. You're literally right on time. We decided to start this when you got off of work. So, welcome. So, what do you think of the new Zelda movie that's coming out?
I think there's been any debate on whether The Legend of Zelda should be either animated or live action. I can understand the mindset or Miyamoto's plan for going for live action first, because they wanted to find the right IP to test the waters well to find live actors for it instead of it being animated. While Metroid wasn't the best choice, The Legend of Zelda is probably their most popular brand for that route.
That's true.
Yep. Uh, and last but not least, Tessa, what do you think of the new Zelda movie that's in production?
Scared and excited at the same time. At least I don't know I'll see it, so that's thing.
Yeah, another movie to add to the lineup when we get back to like movie nights, whatever, when the time comes. Yeah. I guess that's probably good to add yeah, you know what? Let's segue to that. We've like for this year alone, or we've had at least announcements of various adaptations from like anime or gaming lately. Like earlier this year, we got the Mario movie. Then much later this year, we got, I believe, the FNF movie, right? That came out recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, FNF movie. One Piece live action before that with Netflix. We've got a couple more Netflix announcements with Yu Yu Hakusho and Avatar: The Last Airbender. Thank God it's not Shemalanga Ding Dong, as I call him.
Thank Lord it's not M. Night.
Yeah.
No offense to him, but that was probably not the best person to produce live action Avatar.
Yeah. Probably not. I don't know, like, I guess if you've seen any of these ones that came out or ones that are coming out, like, which ones have you seen? And if not, like, what do you think of the prospect of, like, I guess the mainstream in Hollywood catching wind of, like, the anime or video game culture that we hold dear?
In terms of adaptations?
Big Chibi spoke first, so go ahead, and then Tessa.
No, I can let Tessa go first. I cut her off by accident.
All right, go ahead, Tessa.
No. Go ahead, Judy.
No, I was just mostly saying, like, were you referring to how, like, the movie scene in general, of how, like, they're picking up steam from, like, Netflix's adaptations being pretty good and eye-catching to, like, Sonic, Mario, and FNAF being good? I'm worried they're probably going to go the same route as Disney of playing it safe and doing the nostalgia bait in, like, another decade and then realizing the world dries out again. But I'm still looking at potential prospects in the future, though.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so what about you, Kai? Are you excited to see a lot more of these adaptations coming out within the pat and then basically next year?
I think overall they have a good thing going. It's more they have to make sure that they don't get too cocky or result in the poorest way ever for some of these films. Like, there's rumors that Sega already has plans for a comic style movie. It's probably going to be a live action anime hybrid since with the whole gimmick in the comic books, it makes sense for the real world segments to be in live action. As for Space Channel 5, there's been no news on whether that will be live action or animated. Like, regardless of what route Hollywood goes with these video game adaptations or anime ones, they have to make sure that they're done as a passion project and not for the sake of money without any care of quality.
Yep. I think, personally speaking, of course, everybody's mileage will vary. What they did with One Piece live action is like a step in the right direction. Hopefully, this brings a precedence to like the others that are going to come out following suit. But time will tell, of course. Let's see. Oh yeah, so I guess we'll go ahead and segue to like this week is the release week of Persona 5 Tactica. Who's excited to either try it out or probably check out a Let's Play of it within this week?
For Tactica,
Yeah.
I'm hoping to try to pick it up eventually. If not this week, then definitely closer around the holidays, maybe for a Black Friday deal or a Cyber Monday deal. And I actually got the chance to see Elle, the new character for Tactica, and she looks really cool.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Tessa? Are you excited for Tactica this week?
Yeah, I haven't ordered, so I will be getting it when it releases on Steam. It just, I don't know, please. I do know I will be able to there when you first play it, though.
Yeah. My pre-order has not Amazon hasn't taken my money yet on that quite yet. Although I have to check the bank statement eventually. But I'm pretty sure a day or two before it starts to ship, I'll get that notification. What about you, Kai? Excited for
I'm
Tactica?
able to go, but Black Friday is honestly a bigger focus for me at the end of the month. So maybe sometime next month I'll probably get my LinkedIn Tactica, depending on the reviews.
Yep. Well, I mean, this game will definitely hold us over until Reload next year for sure. That's gonna be the big one. uh, let's see, like, what's everybody's like favorite like thing that you guys consume this year, whether it be gaming or whatever? Like, I think I already said this last podcast, but since Chibi's here, figured well, I know a little bit more options here, but like, what's everybody's like favorite thing that they've played or watched or anywhere in between?
I remember the other night when I actually finally joined the voice chat group. um, it was obviously Utopia. That's still like one of my that's up there like my top 5 favorite games I've played. The other one I've enjoyed playing is the gacha game made by Disney Aniplex, Twisted Wonderland, the one where they got Yana, the creator Black Butler, to character design a lot of the characters and have a hand in the story direction too. I've had so much fun playing both of those
Cool.
lately.
For that next year.
Oh, right. Mario, right? Or RPG, right? Or something like that.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, there's that. But no, I've been playing Animal Crossing, and I just got Pokemon Shield last night, and I've been playing that nonstop today, too.
Oh, that's cool, yeah.
Nice.
What about you, Kai? What's your favorite thing that you've watched or played this year? Or both?
If I got around to ever playing Tears of the Kingdom, it definitely would be number one. But fortunately for now, I would definitely say Scarlet Violet. I wound up enjoying it more than I should have, especially after not getting it at launch. Like, it's a good game, it's just that the hardware should have been more optimized. But still now be less of an issue on that Nintendo's X platform.
Yeah, let's see. For this year, and if we're not counting new releases, I want to say the game that sort of like those on my audience probably think that it'll be the last thing they expect, but it's actually I'm gonna do a cop out and say that yeah, it's Animal Crossing for me because when I really get to my true nature, if I don't feel like if I would take a day to not do anything, I would, or rather, if I would take a day just to clean up my island, making it look good, decorate my house. Like, I I'd say, yeah, a big Animal Crossing New Horizons is definitely a game that I'm enjoying a lot more time with my pastime besides Yu-Gi-Oh or Smash or any other games that I play with like Arkai or my server community. Truth be told.
That's actually a good change of pace, especially since Animal Crossing, in a way, teaches you to stop and appreciate the flowers.
Oh yeah. Well, Tess will tell you that maybe I appreciate the powers a bit too much. Yeah. Yeah, but case in point is like it was definitely an experience that I definitely enjoy. I'm glad that I picked it up after all.
Well, I'm glad you picked that up too, because it really helps me out too.
Yeah. Let's see.
Even though it's probably not as a part of the main subject, what are everyone's thoughts on the nominees for the Game Awards so far for every
I only
category?
saw like the best game of the year. I haven't seen everything else though. But I have to say, the choices that they pick for the Game Awards this year, at least the nominating ones, is like, what the heck? That's a little bit. I don't really care, to be honest. It's gone to the point where it's so. Uh, I mean, I said it best. We all know that the Game Awards is just a pure spectacle enough for. Let's just move on. Like,
Yeah,
that's
they're
the truth.
basically the video game industry's Grammys and Emmys.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Like,
Yeah, because are you going ahead, Keith?
no, that's it. Like, I don't know. I don't really have much of an opinion because I haven't seen the entire roster of what's being announced, but I just saw like the game of the year, what's gonna be considered that. It's like I'm just gonna say it's like from this selection alone, I'm probably just gonna think it's obviously probably gonna be Tears of the Kingdom because that's people eat up Zelda games like they're hotcakes, to be honest. So it's like if that wins, I'm not gonna be too surprised. If Spider-Man 2 ends up winning, I would be a little bit surprised, but if that wins, I'd be happy, but I've yet to pick up Spider-Man 2 myself, so that's like another game I'm probably going to try to pick up in besides Tactica when that drops in my mailbox and whatnot, so yeah, basically that. Right,
Right.
go ahead.
Um, Other than hearing about the fact that Super Mario Bros. Wonder got put into the nominees already, I'm like, I heard that through my friend, my old high school classmate, and I'm like, well, that didn't take long for Nintendo to just pick something that would easily, probably instantaneously win because of course.
Um, I looked at the nominees. I don't like any of them, to be honest. The only one that I'm hoping to win would be Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to be surprised if Tears of the Kingdom wins. But if Spider-Man wins, if it does, I'm not saying it will, but if it does, I'd be a little bit happy because I did enjoy the first one, and I've heard the second one's also pretty good, even though it's a little bit lackluster on some parts. I have not seen the full Let's Play. I've only seen the little beginning of it. I hope I pick it up when I get a chance to, though.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, with the options, though, it's going to be very stacked. When your options are The Last of Us, Super Mario Bros., Gran Turismo, Castlevania Nocturne, and Twisted Metal, it's going to be hard to choose which was the better adaptation this year.
Let's see. We could probably take a look at this together. Okay. Just let's see. Okay, we go. Hmm. Alright, I'm just put this into chat. You guys can see for yourself what my interests you, but let's see, best narrative. Let's see. Oh, Final Fantasy 16. Art direction. Alright, I'll take a look at all this later. Yeah, I'm not gonna get too hype in terms of anticipation, but if something exciting does happen in the Game Awards, then we'll see. The last time I got genuinely excited was, well, there's two occasions when, of course, when Joker dropped as DLC for Smash Ultimate, and then the second time was when Sephiroth dropped as a Smash reveal during the Game Awards.
And what Smash done Northwest, the heavy lifting will have to be done by whatever big budget AAA games are still around.
Yeah, I was about to say that. It seems like the Game Awards were actually decent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I play like 2-year-old games, so I'm not surprised any of my games showed up on there. Didn't show up on there. Um, yeah.
Hmm?
Last year was honestly hard carried by so many DLC expansion reveals for other games, and I guess Diablo. As far as the world premieres.
Yeah. But I'm just gonna say right now, if you guys have any questions for us or topics you want to throw, just feel free to do that if you wanna keep it lively or whatever.
Yeah. Trying to think of what's not going on.
Alright.
Because all I could do, my Animal Crossing. That's literally all I've been playing.
It's all good. Like, honestly, that's Animal Crossing's gone to the point where I make a routine. It's like if I've got nothing else to do, I'd log on Animal Crossing and just, do my dailies and pick up some gold money if there is there, and then just plant the money trees and all the good stuff.
Well, I basically wake up on Animal Crossing, do my and normally watch YouTube, but today I've been playing nothing but Pokemon to Shield, and I forgot on how good this game was. Even though it's not worth people's money, but if you can get for free, yeah.
I'd say the general consensus for Pokemon games, it's best to just, at least with the Switch lineup of Pokemon games, it's just best to wait. Don't get it at launch. Just wait for them to kink out the bugs. That's what I did. I didn't get Scarlet right away. I waited for at least a month for them to just improve that a bit, and then I bought it. I think this
I
was
waited a month for that too, because it took a lot of convincing on someone's end to get me to.
yeah.
If I'm gonna level up to a shield, so I can do the DLC. And
Mm-hmm.
I will have extra for the Galarian bird, so up for trade. I don't know.
Hmm. All right. Let's see.
Oh.
What
Well,
about?
Stevie, I actually got a question.
She's muted right now. It seems like. Okay, she's in the chat. You want to ask her there?
I was about to ask her what she personally recommends Twisted Wonderland to somebody who's new to them. Right, just like most Gotchas in a nutshell. The last Gotcha I ever played was severely at loss. Unlike most, it was quite generous. Like, if you weren't walking every day, they gave you enough process to
Oh yeah,
help
it
calls.
should have been here when Fist Muscle was here, because he's been playing a lot of gotcha games too on this end.
I think
But
what we were talking about was Nike or pronounced Nike.
you mean the shoe brand Nike?
The gods of victory, pretty much.
It's frozen. Yeah. Oh, we got 4 viewers.
Yeah, one of them's Chibi. I might actually have to make her a mod on my Twitch. And you.
And yeah, I have to watch Twitch.
Yeah, and Kai as well. Oh.
Who's okay? So there's 3 people.
Bro, there's 5 people now. What's up, chat? I don't know if the chat wants to participate besides Chibi. Like, what's your guys' favorite game of this year that you played or experienced, or what's if you watch anime, like what's your favorite anime or whatever you've seen this year?
Well, my favorite mod I played is Female Joker. Like that's not bad.
Oh yeah.
I still have to beat roll with that mod on because I've been just so busy with other things.
Yep. Oh yeah. I feel find it odd. Wait, what? Oh, it's to call 5 stream bots. Reminding that, I guess.
Mm.
Find it odd that Royal doesn't have a boss rush off. Oh man, that would have been fun.
Anyone got any expectations for Alice's RPG metaphor?
I didn't really look into it to be honest, so I don't know.
I haven't really looked into it well enough. So
That's
I
probably,
hope it does well, at least.
yeah.
To be honest, Atlas needs more healers. Like, he's only known for SMT and Persona at this point, while they need to branch out to more stuff. They've kind of dropped the ball with Soul Hackers as far as the sequel, so Metaphor could be their last chance.
Yeah, because as much as we hate to deny it, they definitely did drop the ball with Soul Hackers 2, and as much as we love Wingo and Fig and all the others, it's like like everything about the marketing of Soul Hackers 2 was a disaster. Let's just not kid ourselves.
Yeah. The Soul Hackers marketing so bad, where there was so much misinformation going on. So, hopefully they learn from that lesson, but like,
Mm-hmm.
Yep, always harmless ball.
especially them like letting people install Tactica early and let them play it.
Those companies are really bad at promoting new IPs or sequel of neglected IPs. Yeah. They tend to push their bread and butters a lot more, but when it comes to like stuff they're either trying to resurrect or bring a new IP, it doesn't get as much support because either it's too new or B, it's just too niche where it might get some attention, but then after some time, it's going to fade out of the public conscious. So, it is unfortunate whenever that does happen.
Question. Why does everyone look fucking...
Sorry, can you repeat the question again?
answer might change.
Say it one more time.
Oh, I was breaking up. What are the future? Future.
Future plans. I am sorry. I'll make out like the last 10 seconds of that.
Look for the future.
Oh, what are we looking for in the future? Okay. I don't quite know. I guess there's Thanksgiving. I'm sorry, that's such a cop out, but like, what? I'm looking forward to eat a bit a mighty meal. Not about the rest of you.
Don't go too crazy. Don't want all that gas and stomach aches.
Yeah. We don't. Not all of us can pull a Luffy and just gobble the entire thing up like it's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm looking forward to Paper Mario, the remake that's coming out next year.
I'm gonna be Ramon to Circus. Aw.
You
Yeah,
can't do that one. I feel almost 29 already.
I'm gonna. I'm 32, and I'm not even in my mid 30s, and I already feel old. Yep. But we ain't as old as Senkichi. Hint, hint. Wink, wink.
Yeah. Zankichi in his 40s.
Ramps.
Yeah.
Also, I got Slam Jam. Ooh. Twitch. Twitch just likes to slam ads.
Oh, I know an ad for.
Tessa's telling me like there's always at least one Taco Bell ad that runs through my streams. Is this true this
It's
time?
McDonald's this time. It's McDonald's. Oh no, it's the phone ad. I'm right now going to an ad. 2 hours worth, not 2 hours, 2 minutes worth of ads. I'm not joking. This is irritating. It's all about Facebook, Meta Quest, and all shit.
45 seconds of walk-ins. Ding!
It's like we're gonna treat this like TV. It's like here you go. Here's some ads.
It's like, they are treating us. What? What? Hi. You're not nauseous. Oh.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. At least I'm still in VC when they happen. Oh my god. Okay, it's over now. The apocalypse is over. uh, let's see. About that. No string runs. That's Hades did. Catching up on the chat. let's see. Like, what's one cool thing that has happened to you this year that you're willing to say in public? Let's just put it that way.
I'll come back to this question next month because, yeah, nothing yet for me.
Guys, go.
So I've gotten so much insurance back from class action lawsuits. Gave me a lot more money to save.
Oh, that's cool. Uh, when my aunt visited, we went to this Texas barbecue meat called like Creek something. It's really good. It's a lot better than the place that we went to during my birthday. Uh, and just moving in Texas in general has been both like a. At first, it was kind of a sad experience because I was leaving all my friends behind. I know it's like been a while since I brought that, but like since the few months since I moved, like sad. It was like sad denial and also like kind of like acceptance of the fact. Um, yeah, and now Tess is gonna experience the same thing when the time comes for her, and by extension, Mark as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that's what I can really say on that front. And then Chibi is excited that her little sister graduated from high school, so congratulations to your little sister, for sure. Um, let's see. All right, just a topic for a topic. Like, you guys have any pets or like animals or stores related to animals or anything? I got quite a number of them with my own dog, but it's like gives us something to talk about at least.
I don't own any pets. That's the sad thing. So, well, not yet. I do know my parents own pets, but
Yeah,
that's
that's
why I
right. You
said
did mention that, GB. I actually had a Pomeranian Weezer before I had Mochi. he was quite the wild child of a Pomeranian Palm. But yeah, what about you? What about you, Kai? Any pet stories?
The story of my latest pets kind of passed away some time ago, but one story I'll never forget is how my first horn frog, he loved Anime a lot. Like, if it's not him burrowing, he will always be watching TV with me in the living room. I was quite
Aw,
like to call.
that's adorable. I remember showing
Yeah.
like Mochi. Okay, the couple times that I slept right next to Mochi, I showed him a couple dog videos. He was very curious about that, and this made me laugh. Like when we were beasting on my phone, when it was just me, you, and Tessa, right next to the dog. You wanted to be in a part of the conversation. It was so hilarious. You were like talking, and it went whoa 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 whoa. Ah man, that's funny. Okay, I gotta show you like some mochi shorts after this. My latest one, it made me laugh so hard. We'll probably do it out once the stream ends. Probably in a few minutes actually, because I'm gonna want us to just chillax and yeah. Uh, uh, all right. Semi-generic question, but I guess what's everybody's like favorite color? Nice. Tessa?
I don't have one.
Do you want to name like it maybe like a combo of a color then?
Oh, I don't read black and white, so there's that.
That at least works. What about you, Kai?
I'd say nowadays there'll be a lime green.
Yeah, red, then black, then like green or blue. Like the last couple places for me. Let's see. What's like your go-to food? Like one thing that you can eat multiple times a days in a week and never get tired of it.
American Chinese.
Valid.
That's actually like
That's valid.
Scrambled eggs safely, especially goes along my low carb diet.
Mm-hmm. What is like the meal that you can go without complaining? Like you never get tired of eating this particular fire meal or snack or whatever it is. Oh, you got good taste. You got good taste. Well, what style of curry? That's the question I'd ask. Like Thai, Indian, Japanese.
The one is it's 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 a style of recipes from my from my father's side actually.
Ah, I see.
So it's yeah, and she taught the recipes to my mom. She It's a recipe that she taught my mom, and she's been making it at any time we're all in the mood or if we're craving it.
Dude, curry is like my jam food. Like people be like, oh, pho, ramen. No, not for me. It's like curry, chicken curry, pork cutlet, beef, like any of the above. Like I'm all in. Especially either Thai.
Yes.
Oh, not ad break. Thai or Indian or anywhere between. All right, I guess last question. Like, what's everybody's favorite like beverage of choice? Drink.
I'm a sucker for Coca-Cola, Sprite, and fruit punch.
Nice. Kai?
Lime juice easily because it's a good way to start the morning and help you really get your digestion going. Other than that, I prefer water, sometimes with some meal. It's a form of energy boost made out of B12 that really keeps you active without needing coffee.
And Tessa?
Huh.
I feel like I'm a waiter. I'm taking you guys' order.
Teas, the drink tea.
Tea?
So,
You said green tea?
yeah.
Okay. Green tea's
Can't go
actually
wrong
pretty
with
good. Green tea's actually pretty good for you. Anyway, tea in general.
Is
But
it
yeah,
like a detox or an antioxidant?
It's well, it's healthy for you, and it's a well. I don't know what is really good for your health in general. So, um, green tea probably is an antioxidant. So,
yeah. Wow, Twitch, you sure love to hit the ad breaks a lot, don't you? All right.
Unfortunately, I closed down a bit as fast as I could because I was tired of those ad blocks.
Yeah, after this ad break, I'll end the stream.
Yeah. Granted, it's not your fault. It's Twitch's way of basically making everything feel like TV all over again.
Yep.
Oh, what style ads did you end up getting?
Wait, sorry. What was the question again?
Were you getting any ads on your end, or
I don't get the ads since I'm the stream. I'm providing the streams. It's everybody else. I guess the way to mitigate that is like you have to get the Twitch subs. Like I would have to personally give you the subs, or Kai might want to personally give you the subs, and then it's like that's how you won't get any ads. Otherwise, yeah, not even ad blocker's gonna stop the Twitch ads. But you know.
I'm not saying do that.
Yeah, I mean, I normally wouldn't. I'm not gonna like enforce it, but like, if I get like Twitch subs, that's how Twitch directly will pay me. Otherwise, the way to support me would be through the Twitch Streamlabs. But otherwise, you guys don't have to sub to me if you don't want to. But the option's always there.
right?
It goes for the rest of my chat too, if you guys want. anyway, during the last 20 seconds of these ad rollouts. Now they have a timer thing. Before, they wouldn't even tell you how much they're putting. They're just like, oh, I just have to take Tessa's word for whenever she get hits by those stream of ads. But now they tell you when they hop in. Alright, well, Twitch is gonna have to earn their money somehow. But anyways, so that's been the latest episode of Kiefcast. I guess just everyone want to have you want to say goodbye to the audience before we sign off. Like say goodbye to the audience. Okay.
Okay.
Good night, mortals.
Alright, Tessa?
Bye.
Alright, Chibi, do you have a set off?
Have some pleasant dreams, everyone.
There we go. And be gone, dirty demons. I'll exercise those demons. Anyways, take care. And have a good night, everybody.